Now, we also know so many people, more than 3 million people in Texas, are waiting for their November SNAP payments. We now know once they are sent out about how much they'll be.
We still don't know when that will be, but guidance issued by the USDA Tuesday says food stamp recipients can expect to get around half of what they usually get for November. For a family of 4, that'll be just under $500.
And so the Trump administration, breaking overnight, said that it should be closer to 65%, so a little more than they originally thought. But again, the big question is, when will people see the payments? It is day 37 of the government shutdown. Get ready for an airport nightmare that's just about to start tomorrow.
Yeah, starting tomorrow, the FAA will reduce traffic by 10% at dozens of airports around the country, including Bush. That's where reporter Jade Fleury is now live with the latest. Jade, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, you guys. The FAA says cutting back on flights is a safety move as they continue to deal with staffing shortages amid the ongoing government shutdown. The idea here is to take some pressure off of the limited number of air traffic controllers, keeping everyone safe in the skies. According to an inside source, Houston's Bush Airport is one of 40 airports where the FAA is planning to cut air traffic by that 10% in the coming days. The flight reductions are set to be phased in starting tomorrow, reaching 10% by next week. TSA agents and air traffic controllers have been working unpaid since October 1st, with callouts already leading to a rise in delays and cancellations. The reductions are expected to impact thousands of flights daily with the busy holiday season on the way.
I think the focus here is safety. I mean, if they don't have the personnel to man the security lines and staff the control towers, then the volume of traffic has to come down.
And so far this morning, there have only been 5 delayed flights here at Bush Airport and 3 cancellations. This is according to FlightAware. But again, the FAA says that airports will be cutting back on those flights beginning tomorrow. Sally and Lena.
All right, Jade, thank you. Now, following the FAA's announcement, United Airlines, which operates out of Bush, released a statement saying, quote, the FAA's goal is to relieve pressure on the aviation system so that we can all continue to operate safely. That is the FAA's highest priority and ours as well. No matter what environment we're operating in, we will not compromise on safety, end quote. United says customers traveling during this period of the shutdown are eligible for refunds if they don't want to fly. That is even if their flight is not impacted. And that includes non-refundable and basic economy tickets.
Hey, take a look here over at Hobby Airport. This is the line this morning for TSA check-in. Early this morning, look at this. You got at least 100 people in this line. I've never seen a line like this at Hobby, let alone first thing in the morning. Now, this is because we do have TSA screening. It has been severely choked because of the government shutdown. So if you are flying, even though it's not even a getaway Friday, just know you're going to spend some time there.
And with holiday travel right around the corner, we're asking you this morning, how concerned are you about flying during the government shutdown? We want you to tell 26 by scanning the QR code on the screen, or you can go to fox26houston.com and click tell 26. You can vote in the poll and leave a comment. Right now, about 70% saying, nope, I'm not going to fly right now. Tracy from Baytown says she's driving, not risking issues in the air. And another comment here from Johnny, if you're flying for Thanksgiving, might have to get in line now.
That's how it feels, I'm sure. So that is one ripple effect of the government shutdown, now in day 37. And we also have different perspectives on that. President Trump is really focusing on Republicans to end the shutdown, no matter the means. He's demanding that Senate Republicans get rid of the filibuster. That would mean they could pass the spending deal without Democratic support. However, it also opens the door for Democrats to pass their agendas more easily, and it is something that Senate Republicans have already said no to. Now, lawmakers say they are cautiously optimistic, some of them, that a deal could be reached by the end of the week. But if that happens, at this point, it would only fund the government for 2 weeks, and we would be right back at square one.